Beer lovers across the region have a new way to experience the growing beer industry with a fun passport program.
Kohr joins us live this morning from Ancestry Brewing with more on the Tualatin Valley Ale Trail. Good morning, Kohr.
Morning, Emily. Good morning, Ken. This is a way to shine a light on a growing number of breweries out here in Washington County. You know, when you think of going out to have dinner and maybe a couple beers outside, you typically may think of places in East Portland, downtown Portland, other places of Portland. But Washington County is on the map now. 22 breweries taking part in this Ale Trail Passport program that you mentioned a little bit earlier. Dave Perullo is with the Washington County Visitors Association, is here this morning to my right to tell us a little bit more about this passport program. This is a cool, kind of a cool new promotion. It's got, I mean, as I go through here, right, you've got all the breweries kind of earmarked a little bit. You've got each brewery's got a page and a place to get a stamp in there.
Absolutely, this is a new and up and coming thing in Washington County. 22 craft destinations, and we thought it was time to highlight them. One, to make the residents really proud of where they live, but also start inviting folks in here to Washington County. So the Ale Trail Passport is a journey of discovery. You know, to invite folks to come to our different craft breweries, having a palette of experiences and move forward, but to do so responsibly, of course.
And the idea is to give people some entertainment options, some dinner options, some unique beer options a little bit closer to where they live, right?
Absolutely. You know, we've got a lot going on here in Washington County. It's a great place. It's very diverse and a great place to live, and there's a lot to do out here.
Right. Well, we're at Ancestry Brewing, as Emily and Ken mentioned at the top of the show, here on the Tualatin Sherwood Highway out here. But there is a map out here. There's a map inside the booklet there, and you kind of open it up there, and you can see all the orange dots. Those are the breweries that are involved here. There's 22 of them, stretching all the way from almost down near Wilsonville, Sherwood, out to Forest Grove, North Plains, Beaverton, Aloha, all over places in between there. Carl gets a good shot of that to give you kind of an idea of what's going on there. So
three coming really soon. So we're real excited about three new additions.
Three new additions. There'll be 25 of them in here. All right. To my left this morning, I have the guys at Ancestry. That's Jerry Turner over there. This is Sam Scoggin?
Scoggin, yeah.
Sam Scoggin. He's the beer maker. And in the release, I read a little bit, too, about people's demand and desire for new and unique flavors of beer. Now, I'm probably not the right guy to ask. I told you this, honestly. I drink Coors Light. If it's on a hot day, it goes down easy and it goes down good. But tell me about what you perceive and see in people's desire and tastes for new beer. What do you mean by that?
Oh, well, lately, you know, we see a lot of attention in our hoppy beers, and we get a lot of really unique hops from the Willamette Valley here. Most of our hops we get are from the Willamette Valley. We also get hops from Australia and New Zealand, and I think that's what's making a lot of our beers really unique here at Ancestry. We're also doing some fun stuff this winter with dark beers, with chocolate and cherry and all sorts of kind of desserty dark beers.
That's crazy cool. Yeah. You guys have 3 locations here, Selwood, and on Hawthorne, southeast Portland, right? Yeah. How's it been going during the pandemic? I guess a lot of people have been challenged with being shut down and closed down, but how have things been?
Yeah, the biggest problem for us is getting cooks. We're only open 4 days a week in Selwood and Hawthorne because of that. If I could get 2 more cooks, I could be open more. Here we're open 6 days a week, and normally we're open 7 days when it's normal times. But anyway, it's going well.
It's doing what it's doing. Yeah. Things are opening back up a little bit as we kind of come out of the COVID numbers kind of coming down a little bit. More people probably be out and about, and you know, consider this as well. 22 breweries here in Washington County as part of the Ale Trail Passport. You go to each brewery, they put a little stamp in your book there, and at some point in the future, maybe you can redeem it for a free beer or something like that. That's not part of the program right now. I don't understand, right?
Well, some of our breweries are putting together some experiences of themselves, so they're really running with it. So come out and have some good time.
Check it out here. Here's some of the beers right here, standing in front of Sam right out there, Emily and Ken. Ancestry Brewing, 3 locations in the Portland area, Tualatin, Portland, and Selwood. And get yourself a hold of one of these Ale Trail Passport things, a neat new promotion. They just started here within the last couple of months here to get more attention to a lot of breweries out here in Washington County.
All right. Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Interesting what he had to say about wanting to hire a couple of cooks so he could expand even further in terms of his hours.
Yeah.
Seems to be a common theme across the restaurant industry.
Out of all the issues that you have to run a brewery and get the beer to where it needs to be, cooks is the guy's biggest problem.
Yeah.
Strange times we live in.
But there's
Getting
plenty of
people in
beer.
the door. Yes, as long as there's beer.
Yeah.
Plenty of beer.
There you
There's
go.
plenty of beer. Takes one guy to make the beer. Maybe not one guy, but maybe.
All right. Thanks a lot, Kohr.
Very cool. Okay, hey, let's check in on that forecast. Meteorologist Kelly Barron here with a look at our Thursday. We're starting things out kind of dry again here, Kelly.
We are, yeah. This morning, I think we'll see mainly dry conditions around Portland. Not the